Hey guys, I am back today with another video. I am going to be doing a book review on the book Delirium. I just got home from work and I finished this book while I was at work, and I was like, I'm going to come home and turn on my camera and film a book review video on this book because this book was just so good. Basically, Delirium is one of these dystopian books where the government has brainwashed you into thinking that love is evil and it's a disease, and basically when you turn 18 that you get a procedure and you are basically unable to fall in love because they feel that being in love, you're kind of like an evil person, like you lie, you cheat, you steal, your emotions get like, you get like nervous and you're doing things just to be with this person. And like, actually, the main character, Lena, her mother actually committed suicide because her husband died of cancer. So they basically believe that love is evil. So basically, when the story starts happening, Lena is, I think it was like 6 months before her procedure, and she was this girl that just was, she was a goody-goody and, you know, just didn't really, she was like excited for her procedure and she was ready to just be cured already. And then she falls in love. She falls in love and everything just changes, and she realizes that being in love is not an evil thing, and that's pretty much the synopsis of the book, that, you know, she realizes that love is not evil. But the thing is that the person that she falls in love with is not who she's supposed to fall in love with. And this book, honestly, it reminds me a lot of Matched, if you've ever read Matched by Ali Kandi. This book is so much, to me, like Matched, because that the government chooses who you're supposed to end up with, and that I think that was a lot how it was supposed to be. Well, no, in the sense that the government had chosen her to be with this one person, and then she wanted to be with somebody else, and so that's why it kind of reminded me of Matched. But overall, I liked this book. There were parts of it that were kind of hard for me to read. I felt that it was kind of slow, especially in the beginning, because I really didn't like her character, Lena. But then once she met, I can't remember the guy's name Alex. The guy that, when she met Alex, her character really changed, and then that's when it actually, that's when the book actually got really, really good, is when she started hanging around Alex. And I honestly, I will recommend this book. It is a really, really, really good book. I kind of want to go to the library tomorrow and pick up the sequel, but I've got a few other books I need to read. But overall, I really, really like this book. The ending was so, I'm not even going to say what it is, but the ending was so sad for me. And I think I kind of like the ending, the way that it happened. I'm kind of anxious to see what's going to happen. I really did like I mean, like, I didn't really like it the way that it happened, but I thought it was good the way that it ended. But I really, really did like this book. I really did. I thought the writer was really good and proving that love is not evil, as the government says. It's okay to be in love, you know, that love is a great feeling. And I think that's one of the things that the character eventually learned with Alex, is that it's not bad to be in love, and it's not a disease, and that love should be embraced and not just, you know, like, oh my God, we need to treat it like the plague, that we need to accept it. And that's how they kind of her family kind of treated her was that, oh my god, they treat her like she's the plague. It's like, okay, she's 18 years old, she has a boyfriend, so what? It's not a big deal, but that's just how they believe. And then the other thing that for me that I just remembered is that when I started reading this, I went into it thinking like I was really confused about this this part, like, how are you going to be in a marriage? Like, how are you going to be in a marriage when you're not in love with somebody? And that's what I kind of had a problem with. Like, you guys don't want people to be in love, but yet you want them to be married. So it was kind of like, but then you know what I also forgot to mention is the people that do fall in love that are not cured, I think they're called invalids, and basically like they're like the criminals, and then like they live in like their own little heart of town, and I just had to throw that in there. I don't know why I wanted to talk about it, but I just did. So yeah, I will be reading the sequel to this, Pandemonium, pretty soon. I'm actually going to start the sequel to Insurgent probably either today or tomorrow, because I'm really loving that series and I'm wanting to see how this happens, and I really like this series. When I first went into this book, I really didn't think, I was like, no, this kind of series is kind of boring, but then once I got into it and the end of it, I was like, can't wait to read this book. I can't wait to read the sequel to see what happens. So let me know how you guys like this book, and if you have any book recommendations, please feel free to let me know. And also, if you guys want to friend me on Goodreads, also do that too. So anyways, thank you for stopping by and have a good day. Bye!